we're gonna go through this, and I'll discuss it. It'll be easier to show this. It'll be easier to like pause it as we go along, analysis discussion, if you will. So instantly, first thing, look right here, is fucking Neo. If I didn't know anything, I would say, oh shit, this is Neo 2. Neo 2 looks fucking fire. It's gonna be good. Look how nice this looks. Neo 2 is about to be amazing. It's obviously not Neo 2. We know that now. Shadows die twice. That's Tachibana. There's my boy. It looks like it would be Neo 2. You know, dude loses his arm. Okay.
So you're awake.
That's our new thing. That's what we saw in the trailer. Okay, so the hand is some kind of trick weapon. Instantly, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is what happens. This is what happens. See, hype train, you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, trick hand weapon, choo choo, all aboard the hype train from software, let's fucking go! Why? Why? Why is Activision involved in this? Why is Activision involved in this? Activision doesn't need to be involved in this. For a couple reasons here. One, Activision is known primarily for publishing multiplayer titles. This is not officially confirmed, but basically confirmed to be a single-player action RPG type style game. God of War-esque. I'm all about it. Activision, this is a message to you. Keep your grubby fucking fingers off of this game. I swear to God. If this game comes out and there's fucking microtransactions in it, I'm going to take a massive shit in a box and send it to Activision's headquarters. I swear it right now. And you know what? I'll probably get in fucking trouble. They'll probably go back and look at this video and be like, sir, we found the man who smelled shit into our office. That's a biohazard. Let's send in the SWAT team. I don't care. Fuck you. Don't you put microtransactions in this game. It better be the most hands-off fucking publishing I have ever heard of. They need to keep their fucking grubby hands away from it, because I do not like Activision. I don't like Activision. I think they have shitty business practices. I think most of their games are recycled shit. And if they fuck this up, I will never forgive them. The only company I dislike more than Activision is EA. EA would have to pay to lick my asshole. That is how much I dislike EA. Super Japan aesthetic. Like, looking at this is still very much... I see Neo 2. I don't know if this is in-game engine or cinematic, but to me this looks Neo 2. Now that's not a bad thing at all. You guys know I fucking love Neo. Neo is basically my game of choice. So I am fine if this is a Neo 2-esque type thing. See, alright, this looks gameplay. Blacksmith lady, don't like her sneaking around. This is cinematic, obviously.
The limb you have lost will give way to something more useful.
Big old naked man. These are basically our hollow guys.
Appreciate its worth.
Trick weapon coming out of the hand. So obviously we got some kind of Bloodborne type thing going on here. From what we're seeing, you can see he's using that as a weapon. So my guess is that your arm is going to be the main style of upgrades. We're going to have, you know, maybe a ranged weapon. Maybe we have the grappling hook there. Maybe you have to pick what you use. But the point is we have a dual weapon system here focused around using that as well as the katana. If we drop this baby down to half speed and we rewind, look, you can see, go back.
It's worth.
There we go. See, just whoomp. The hatchet comes out. He's hit with the hatchet, follows up, goes for a critical, also uses the thing as a grappling hook. So the point here is that there's going to be a lot of utility surrounding that hand. However, because of how much utility we're seeing so far, keep track here. Just for these couple cutscenes, use the axe, use the grappling hook. We can see right there he did a parry with it. Once again, rewind. If we do a oh, let me can't go faster than that. So let's slow it down. Watch the hand here. Watch the hand here. All right, oh, go back. Go back. Sword comes out. See how putting out his arm. Watch the arm. Watch the arm. Watch it again. Now you can see he's doing a deflect, but it's coming off the arm because his sword's already up here. Sword is up here, but the sparks are here, and then you can see it coming in. Sword ain't in position. See that? See how he's still holding his sword. Then he's gonna go in and he's gonna start attacking, and then. See that? Look, he just made a fucking Raiden fan hat come out of his arm and block an attack with it. Holding people down and murdering them. So the point I'm making here is that this is exactly what I was talking about when I said it looks cinematic. I can tell you right now, this is not going to play like Dark Souls at all. At all. This will be nothing like Dark Souls. If you think this is going to be a Souls-like, I'm going to say right now, you're probably going to be disappointed. This is going to be a lot closer to God of War than it is to Dark Souls, based on what we're seeing right now. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Keep that in mind. They're both fucking fantastic games, but just stay aware that if you are going into this thinking this is going to be a Souls game, you're going to be disappointed. This is very fast-paced. With this type of pace, you can see with the heavy camera angles, the heavy cinematics, the blocking, going for a follow-up. You can see he takes a hit. But just watching the fight, seeing how cinematic they look, if you've played through, like, you're seeing how it's like, you know, block, 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 waiting for shit to go down. This looks much more. Once again, this looks closer to what we saw in the more recent God of War than what we have seen in a Souls game.
Your death won't come easily.
Now, we have a return death mechanic. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the Shadows Die Twice part of the title has some type of significant gameplay attribute. And my guess here would be that, like we see in the boss fight, the main character goes down, gets back up, and then once again, he's going to go after the boss. So I would guess that you have some type of mechanic where instead of, you know, like in Souls, you know, you drop stuff, and they may still have something like that where, you know, you're dropping resources. But I think we're going to see something where it's like when your character goes down, you get a small window. Like, we can see how you get back up here, and obviously this is going to be a cinematic, so that's the main effect here, but I think it's going to be something like you die in battle and you're resurrected. Now, it would be too OP if it was just like, hey, you get 2 lives. You know, like when you die, you get resurrected and you can fight again, and then after that, you go back to the bonfire. That wouldn't make any sense. But I could see them doing some type of, like, you know, last chance type system here. And the way this works is like, you know, you see him fighting, character goes down, boss goes away, he gets back up, attacks the boss. And obviously this is a cinematic, so this is all just analysis. But I could see that being the whole Shadows Die Twice type thing, is your character is going to go down, and then when you get back up, you have like a 30-second window before death sets in or something. Centipede Demon makes me think Neo. Big Japanese dude on a horse makes me think Neo. But like once again, look how cinematic these encounters are. You know, using the grappling hook, going in and getting an attack. This looks a lot more like God of War than like a Dark Souls game. Shit like this. Now this is badass, don't get me wrong. Massive snack coming on in. Totally badass, but once again, very, very God of War-esque.